Hello Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for November 2020. I'd just like to say a big thank you to all the likes and subscribes and the support that my channel received last month. And just another quick plug of the diaries. They're now out on Amazon, and the Spirit Messages diary has messages that have been channeled at the beginning of every month, and then there's just blank diary pages for you to write in as you go through your year. And then again for the gratitude one, it's about being positive, obviously, and writing down what you're grateful for, which in these negative times it's nice to look at the positive side of things. And then the blank diary for you to write down as you go through the year. Okay, so that's the diaries that are available on Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description below. Okay Aquarius, so I was sitting here preparing for your reading and asking for a message for the month ahead for you. Now, what happened when I was asking this earlier and shuffling the cards, the Tower card flew out, and straight away the Tower card, when that comes out, it's about big sort of changes in your life. So that's what I felt for you Aquarius. I felt there were going to be some big changes in the month of November for you. As I'm doing my reading right now, we are waiting for Boris to come out and do a press conference. We're expecting another lockdown. So whether this is going to be linked to this reading, who knows, but we'll see what comes out. Now the first card out is the Strength card. Now obviously Aquarius, if there's going to be, the Tower in your life and big changes, then you're going to need some strength. So it looks like for you, strength will be needed in November. Now remember, we've not had this announcement yet, but they're saying it could be for a month. We were in lockdown much longer than that before. Okay. So this one hopefully will not be as bad, but still not good, is it? Okay. Now we've got the High Priestess. Now when that card comes out, that can be a little bit of a warning card, because sometimes not everything that you see is available to be seen. Something can still be hidden. So the High Priestess, she can give a little bit of a warning when she is around, and obviously you've got that, and you've got the Strength card. So there's quite possibly in November you're waiting for information, or there's something that you don't know about, you're still waiting to hear, and you need a bit of strength while you're waiting. Nobody likes having to wait, especially when it's something that we're eager to know. Now you've got the Ace of Swords. Now aces, when they come out, again, this card, because swords are linked to like conflict, things like that. So this card, even though aces are new beginnings, the Ace of Swords can also indicate worries and concerns. So definitely I feel for you, sorry to say Aquarius, I like to give positive readings, but you have got a few little worries, concerns, you're waiting to hear something, but hey, here we go, we've got the King of Wands here. So hopefully the King of Wands is coming in, and he's quite a cheery chaplet. We've got the nice bright yellow colours in there. Okay. Now the King of Wands, that can be about sort of taking time. He's quite relaxed. I think he likes to sort of look into things, and take your time, don't rush things. So you're perhaps trying to rush things, you're perhaps worrying, getting concerned, trying to rush ahead, and then hopefully you've got this person coming in here helping you and saying, look, stop worrying about it, stop rushing, and I'm hoping that this is somebody coming in to help you. You're feeling like you're out on a limb, like you're on the outside looking in. You're also feeling a bit bored. You're holding on to your money there. So I do think there could be quite concerns to do with money. The fact that we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here together, you can see him holding on to that coin tightly. You can see him here, like I say, he's feeling out on a limb. Are you worried about your job in November? Who knows? But where the money, where the worries and concerns are, I do feel it could be to do with work, because we've got these coins here and we've got the Devil card. And again, when that card comes out, it can be the things that keep us chained, you know, which is like work, can be addictions and things. But because it's come out with these coins, I do feel this is to do with work. So I do feel for you in the month of November, there may be concerns around money, there may be concerns around work. So definitely money will be to do with this. You know, you just need a little bit of strength. Don't sort of rush things, you know, and it will all play out. And then we've got this Judgment card here, and you can see the people here are leaving the coffins, and it's kind of like a passing on from one phase to another. And don't forget, the message in the very beginning was the Tower card saying changes, and obviously when there's changes, you leave one life or something ends and you move on to another. So we've definitely got this indication in this reading for you, Aquarius, that there's going to be some sort of change, and this change could be where money's concerned, and it also can be doing with some sort of transformation and transition from one thing to another, one phase to another. Okay, so let's pull some Angel and Saints cards for you, Aquarius. Now these are general readings, so I hope this is making sense to you or resonating with you, and I hope everything you know, plays out and goes well. Obviously lots of people will be worried and concerned with you know, the possibility of a lockdown. Triumphant. Okay, I'm so pleased that's come out for you, Aquarius, because that tells me that, you know, you're going to be okay, you're going to be triumphant, you will come through this. Okay, so that's a good positive card to have in there for you. So you may have this Tower moment, you may need a bit of strength, you may have this change and this transition, but you know, you'll be triumphant, you'll come through it, and hopefully everything will be okay the other side. And new life, that has come out for another star sign actually. So when all this happens and this all plays out and you've got this triumphant card, you've got this new life coming in for you. So there will be, things will be quite different for you come the end of November when all this plays out, Aquarius. It looks like you're moving on to a new life, and you know, changes and things will be different. Okay, so let's ask about love and relationships now. Okay, so let's have an Angel Saint card for Aquarius with their love and relationships. I normally do pull my love and relationships cards at this point, but I actually haven't got them with me at the moment. Optimism, and that one came out for another. We're getting cards coming out here for similar signs, so there's similar things going on for the star signs, and I'm just trying to think if that could have been Gemini, which is Gemini another air sign. I'm just trying to think. I'm not sure, I think they are. Anyway, optimism. Yeah, so you need a bit of optimism. You need to, you know, give yourself a little bit of confidence. There's definitely something going on. You know, you're feeling a bit down. We need a strength card, don't forget, but you also need a bit of optimism. You need a bit of support there. You need to be a bit positive. Okay, Aquarius. And I just had a quick double check, and yes, Gemini is another air sign, and I do think they're the one that had that card as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll have to have a look, which is interesting that the air signs are coming out with similar messages. And then restriction. Okay, so I think that goes well with that optimism card, because if you're not careful, if you're negative, you can bring in restrictions. Okay, so remember, this is to do with your relationships. So listen to your partner and try and be positive. Try not to create restrictions in your relationship. Okay, and for those of you who are single, again, don't create restrictions. If somebody asks you out, somebody is interested, be positive, don't look on the negative side of things, and hopefully everything's going to work out okay. There we go, Aquarius. So that's your reading for the month of November. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you're not subscribed, it's free to subscribe, and you can hit the like bell and the notification as well, so you'll know when I post, and I'll put the link in below for the diaries if you're interested. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next month.